Hello, I'm Max Balegde.
And I'm George Clarke, and welcome to the Useless Hotline. TikTok wasn't going too well for us, so we set up our own little business.
The Useless Hotline is a place where we help you with your queries, no matter how tragic, embarrassing, or pathetic they are.
But it won't always just be us. Sometimes we'll have potential employees on. We'll give them a little interview and see how well they fare.
Oh, let's bloody get into it.
Boom, shpaka waka waka.
So, this office.
Yes,
how
this
sick.
office. It's actually very cool.
Built it
it's
from
an
the
office.
ground up. It is. It's a real office. And it's very. I like what your name badge says.
Oh, thank you. I thought it was really funny.
I
when
think it's
did it.
upsetting.
The Queef Executive
I don't like it.
Director.
I don't
yours
like
is funny.
it.
Proper 50.
And mine's actually not that funny. When I realised what you'd written, I was a bit disappointed in myself that all I could think of was proper fitty. But it does what it says on the tin, really, doesn't it? Because I am fit as fuck.
Faff.
But yeah, I love this office.
And enough
Water cooler. Sorry, go
I was
on.
going to say enough of this faff.
Oh.
We'll get into the drinks, but no water cooler.
That's about drinks as well, I guess.
Yeah, it's very true, actually.
Yeah, and we've got nice up-to-date computers, giving it tip-tap-toe.
Tippy tappy too.
Yeah, I love it.
But yeah, enough of this faff.
Oh.
Do you want a beverage? We're not model employees. We do drink on the job occasionally.
We do indeed.
No cups of tea in these bad boys.
Ayo. Mine says world's best boss.
And
Couldn't
mine
agree
says
more.
daddy.
Ayo. So one's true, one's false.
Wowzeroonie, he's come scooting on over. So we'll go into our filing cabinet. Which
Wowzeroonie, he's come
hold-
scooting on. I hate that.
Sorry,
that.
after all the stuff you say, you've said tippy tap toeing
Yeah,
on the
fair
keyboard.
enough. All right, then. I'll let you
Okay. And inside, this is I'll take him over with me as well. In our filing cabinet, we've got the only thing that we care about at work.
Oh.
Beverages! Woo! Yes! That's
What
what
are
I come
they?
to work in the morning for.
So there's some water.
It's always 5 o'clock somewhere. It's actually gone 5 now.
It does.
So
It does.
doesn't mean anything.
No, it doesn't mean fuck all.
Sorry, bring him as well. What we've got in here is we've got some
So George thinks he's funny.
Water?
Just to preface this.
Hey?
Yeah,
Got some
yeah.
water.
Okay.
All
All right.
And this is still water.
I'm upset.
Oh, we got some
So I
other
reckon I'm gonna
beverages in there
leave.
as well. What did you want? Did you want
I want
some
the orange
see-through
one.
or some orange?
Can I have orange with still water, please?
Okay, we'll open
Yeah.
that was for the second bit, but
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, okay then. I just think it'd be quite nice.
Do you know what? Just so I don't keep clanging myself in the face with the filing cabinet, I'm gonna have some orange as well.
Oh, it looks really nice and unbranded.
It does indeed.
I wonder what it tastes like.
a
Probably
fluke
not a
that was.
popular household name.
Right, say when.
Definitely not. That'll do. Oh, I'm upset. I'm upset. Stop. Oh, I'm upset. Oh, that's going to be horrible. Oh, no, I don't
I
like
love
it.
being in this seat.
Oh, I don't like it.
I get all of the control.
I'm not having a good time.
Oh, blimey.
That's an unbranded...
Unbranded?
Balegde, shut up. That's an unbranded sound, that.
Jesus Christ.
Sounds really unbranded and orange. Oh.
Why is this so hard?
Oh.
I've lost my lid. Because I got angry at it.
I'm not laughing
Was the
at
joke
it.
there.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
There we go.
Are you joking? No, don't piss me off. Come on. Don't, let's not do this.
Looks like a very hydrated wee.
Oh, God. I'm going to the cinema after this. I'm going to fall asleep.
You'll be
aren't I?
rolling to the cinema. There we
Are
go.
you calling me fat?
No, you'll be stumbling to the cinema. Sorry, you're always rolling. There we go.
I always roll.
That's a nice audio bit, isn't it? The scrape along the table.
Let me try this. George, that's fucking horrible, that. Oh, it's making me shake a lot. That is absolute rancid.
Good then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
That'll work.
All right.
Oh, you horrible bastard.
This is what the kids would want. Daddy's home. Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, I'm having a horrible time.
That's not the lid for that one, is it? God, it's got to my head already.
Oh,
I'm just on the fumes. I've got a contact high from the still water.
This is not a professional work environment.
Bloody hell, it's like a thunderstorm every time I go in there.
Oh, heck. So, I thought...
Carry on, as you
I
were.
thought that we'd set the scene for people who maybe don't know how we know each other and are looking at us like this is a weird pairing. I agree, personally. I
Sorry,
don't
one
think...
second.
That's called attention seeking.
Carry on, as you were.
I don't think that people would look at us and think that we should be friends. And I look at
Why?
us and don't think that we should be friends. In fact, right now I'm looking at you and I don't want to be your friend. But unfortunately, I am. And we're here and we work together.
We are colleagues.
We are indeed. Yeah, do you know what? We're colleagues. I like that. But how did we meet? Do you remember?
I first saw you through a little hole.
It was that back alley, weren't
A
it?
little hole about there.
Yeah.
In a wall in a club. No, it wasn't.
Oh,
It wasn't a club, though.
was it?
Brooke's birthday.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And you had your tits out.
I did. Got the knockers out.
You did indeed. And
Who's
I
that at
thought,
the door?
what a tosser. But then I spoke to you and I thought, oh, he's not actually that bad.
No, thank you. That's very kind of you.
Yeah.
I think that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Yeah. Let's keep
And
it
you were
that way.
there. Your tits were firmly
What was I
in
wearing?
the closet.
Oh, yeah, mine were in the closet.
Which is weird because the rest of him wasn't.
Hey up. Here we are. That's offensive.
Not
I can't wait to
offensive,
get you
just
cancelled
true.
on this podcast.
Well, that's that one ticked
Hey
off.
up.
Councillor
Yeah,
George
very good.
pointed at fire, Katie. But you got the idea.
You got the gist. And then we've been friends ever since, really.
I haven't actually taken a sip of this yet.
I want to acknowledge that George was actually a fan of me before we were friends.
It's very strong.
And you've told me this multiple times. You've been like, oh, yeah, I was such a big fan of you.
No, this is embarrassing. No, actually,
It's true. It's 100% true. And you can't blame you.
I'm
very talented.
Who did I show you this? I was showing you something that I'd sent somebody before, cheeky.
There you go.
And next to it was a screenshot of.
What
This
was
is weird.
I don't know.
It was a screenshot of you liking one of my comments I did on your.
That
thing.
is
So
weird.
I clearly sent it to someone. I was like, oh look, Max Balegde liked my comment.
Wow.
Now I can't get rid of him.
Hey up. I've said hey up about 20 times. But
So northern.
I am
God.
indeed. What
Northern
am I
gang,
like?
comment down
Hey
below.
up. I just did it again. Anyway, so yeah, we've been best friends ever since. I wouldn't say best friends. I don't really
Busy
like you that
mates.
much. But I'm glad that we're doing this together.
I am too. This is gonna burn the tonsils.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Wow.
It doesn't feel nice. I'm not
Tastes
enjoying
like
it. I'm not
house
gonna lie.
parties.
What were your first impression of me then? So I thought that
Oh,
you were
I
a
thought you were
twat.
well northern.
Hey.
Hey up.
So you know me from the internet. What did you think when you
I
met
did
me
know
in
you
person?
from the internet.
Well,
Yeah.
no, you were obsessed with me. You were a fan of me.
I knew you from the end of my binoculars.
Hey up.
You just stop saying "hey up."
I like it. I
Big
don't know.
an hey
I
up
feel like it's
counter.
my catchphrase.
I'm
enjoying
my
it.
first impressions of you. Ooh, tasty. My first impressions
Delicious.
were. What were my first impressions? I just thought you were a swell kind of guy. I was expecting you
Aw.
to be a wanker,
Oh right, okay.
but you weren't
Oh, that's
much
nice.
of one. Just a
Yeah.
little bit.
Oh, that's lovely. That I think sometimes people, I don't really see myself as an intimidating person, as somebody that you would see and think, oh, he's not going to be nice. But sometimes people say to me that they're shocked that I'm nice to them.
It just happened.
Oh, hey
I
up.
just said it to you. Stop with the A ups.
No, I did that on purpose. I like it.
Oh, I don't.
So why do you believe that you are qualified to give advice?
If I'm honest, I don't.
Me neither.
No.
I'm quite shit at it, if I'm being honest.
I will say, I struggle to not put a joke in every other sentence.
Yeah, you're not very serious.
No,
If
but when
was
I
to
am
have
serious, bloody hell, I'll make a good advice giver.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like I do.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
You've never been in a place where I need to give you proper advice. Oh, have you? I think we've given advice
I think
before
that
each
you've
actually
given
to
me
each other.
some work advice, perhaps.
Yeah.
You've sat me down, give me a good thorough slapping.
Max, you can't pull your
whipped it
trousers down
out.
in a YouTube video.
Oh,
You know, that tends to be what it is.
yeah.
Mainly cock-based advice.
Of course. I mean,
Put it away.
that's the best kind of advice. Let's be honest. And I do think that at times you are good at giving advice. I don't think I am.
No,
I think,
rubbish.
yeah, I think I probably could be if there was a situation that I had a certain skill set in.
Like
But
what?
that doesn't
What would-
really
what would the- What would the
exist.
skill set be?
I don't know. Pokemon. I
A
have a lot of knowledge
Pokemon-based
on Pokemon.
dilemma. If that crops up,
If that were to happen, I'd be there. front
maybe
and
if my
centre.
house burnt down and turned to ash.
I liked that.
Not
I
really
liked
Pokemon
that.
based, but just a bit of a pun.
Yeah, I enjoyed that a lot. I'm
Thank
not going to
you.
lie. I have a lot of Disney knowledge, as we know.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I actually don't have as much Disney
So
knowledge
it's
as
just
people think.
it's just if Pokemon or Disney
It's
based
just things that
problems
don't
arise
exist.
that
Yeah,
you-
it's just things that don't exist. Things that can't really help anybody out if they're in a real dilemma. They're the things that I would specialise in. So this business that we've started up, you could say it's quite a bizarre choice.
Yeah.
But definitely going to be a fun ride. That's what I'm getting.
That's
from
what they
this.
call Max.
Cheers.
Fun ride. There we go.
Nobody's ever said that.
Daddy and done it. You almost broke it there.
Oh,
Can I tell you a fun story
that's
actually
what
about
they usually say to me.
You almost broke it
Yeah.
there, cheeky.
I'm mental, me. I'm fuck things up in the bedroom.
Fuckity. Right. What
I'm
you
upset.
reminded me of then, because you went in rather brash with the mugs. Mug on mug action.
Yeah.
Not describing you and your boyfriend. Hey. Oh, really good fun.
Oh, I hate you so much.
No, so when we did that
Yeah.
reminded me of when I was at school. There was this. You're like this. It's got a Disney character in it.
Oh, okay.
There was
I'm involved.
there was a little vending machine at school. I don't know if it was anyway. One of my friends
Yeah.
got a little like squidgy.
You have
Donald.
friends?
Yeah,
Really?
I had to pay him quite well.
All right. Okay. That's good.
So they had a little squidgy Donald Duck. I don't know why I've done this. This is what squidgy
Oh.
looks like.
Right. Well, I've seen it.
Squidgy Donald
You
Duck.
get it out when
and
no
you-
one
they
wants
used to be able to lob them and they'd stick on the ceiling and stuff.
Oh, you've done that before as
And
well.
one of our friends launched it at us, and we were in the common room, and we both had a mug in our hand, and we were going to catch it. We had a
Yeah.
name for this. It was called Donald Duck Muggins, because it's Donald Duck. You had to get it in the mug, so Muggins.
Yeah.
So we were there trying to do it, and then we both went for the same shot, and fist bumped through a mug at each other.
Wow.
Came away without any injuries, which I think was
Yeah.
God saying,
That's quite sweet.
"Good bit of bounce, lads. Well done."
I think that we probably went to very different schools.
No Donald Duck
someone-
Muggins where you were from.
No. People did used to throw a paper towel onto the ceiling.
Oh
wet
yeah, we
paper
did that.
towel.
We did that as well.
Yeah.
Many things on our ceilings.
And they actually at one point did it to cover up the smell of drugs that they were smoking. And they
Ooh.
put it over the fire alarm so that
Oh, I
they
thought
didn't
they'd
get.
pop the drugs in there and stick them on the ceiling.
Well, they probably did try that. There were a lot of dumb fucks, bless them. A lot of inbred people.
Wow.
Yeah, not the best.
Makes a lot of sense.
I remember in year 8, a boy got excluded for using one of the canteen knives and put it up against the teacher's throat.
Wow.
But they were plastic, so what are you going to achieve with that? Friction burn? Grow up. If you're going to do it proper, I say. Bless
That's
her.
the first bit of advice for today's podcast.
Yeah. If
If you're gonna put a knife to your teacher's throat, at least put some effort behind
Of course, don't show up with a plastic knife. Pussy. Weirdo. Grow
Wow.
up, quite frankly.
Get that on a t-shirt. Don't show up with a plastic knife.
Yeah. She was a bitch, to be fair. Sorry, I'm
I
using
don't
quite
think.
a lot of
I
strong
don't know
language.
if
But I
how
didn't
she
like
was deserved of her getting a plastic knife to the jugular.
I think that she definitely didn't deserve a metal knife. Plastic.
Plastic was too shy. Too shy. What about like what's between wood and knife?
I'd argue that would probably do more damage than a
Splinter.
plastic knife.
Ooh.
Oh, you don't want splinter.
Don't want to splinter.
I need to stop drinking.